Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you the beautiful and very deadly 90-ton clan Omni Mech, the Blood Asp. In fact, the Blood Asp is a top tier mech, and if you're looking for a Dakka assault mech, you can't go wrong with this beautiful 90-ton monstrosity. In fact, this build is also all about the Dakka. And if you watch my channel often enough, you will know that one of my favorite mechs, and possibly my favorite mech, is the Blood Asp-B with 5 UX5s and ECM. But I decided to make a variation of that just to make things a bit differently. And I am using the Blood Asp-A chases, and that's because for this Blood Asp-A, it has a jump jet in the center torso. So this build revolves around Dakka and jumping. So let's take a look at the mech lab. So this particular build, as you can see, if it bothers to load, yep, finally it loads. I've been having connection issues. But anyway, this build is actually using only 4 UX5s compared to my Bravo variant with 5. And by sacrificing that 5th UX5, I get a TCOM Mark II and 2 jump jets. One by using the Blood Asp-A left torso for 1 jump jet, and the CT jump jet of the Blood Asp-A. So that gives it a bit more mobility, able to climb small buildings, I suppose, small little lumps of stuff on the ground, and bring down the 4 UX5 fire on the enemy. And all this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 tons of ammunition, which is okay for quick play. In fact, the Blood Asp-B, which I mentioned earlier, one of the main problems was the lack of ammunition. So you gotta fire your weapons carefully. But it's okay. And a TCOM Mark II gives you some bonuses, like a increase in velocity for your ballistics by about 10%. And of course, the right arm has no weapons, so it's stripped of armor to save some tonnage. So simple build, moves at 64.8 just like any other Blood Asp. And let's take a look at the skills that I'm using. So with 4 UX5s, it does generate ghost heat, but it's not so hot. So sacrificing a bit of heat skills to get a bit more cooldown. So this particular configuration is focused on getting me 2 nodes of magazine capacity and 2 nodes of enhanced UX jam reduction, reducing the jam duration by 15%. And of course, all the other bonuses gives me a cooldown of -7.8, so you can fire a bit faster. 4 UX5s on the 90-ton clan Omni Mech is kind of, well, low, so increasing the cooldown. Heat reduction of only 3%, and that's because this build is pretty okay to manage heat wise, so not a big priority. Range of 9% is not important, but a 12% velocity combined with the 10% from the TCOM Mark II is pretty sweet actually. So next on, we have 16 SPs in survival. This will increase the armor by 8.4 and the structure of 8.1. Just a little bit more because I have no mobility, so you can take the damage instead of running away. I honestly don't really believe in mobility skills for most assault mechs because this is a percentage multiplier, so percentage multiplier of a very low level is, well, pathetic. For this build, it's kind of unique. I'm actually spending 8 SPs on jump jets because 2 jump jets on a 90-tonner is pretty low. You can't jump on top of small structures at all. But with all these nodes, in fact I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes of van calibration for 18% or rather 15% increase in jump chance. I got my words mixed up. I've got 5 nodes of vent calibration. Yep, got it right that time. Giving me a 15% boost to my jump jet burn time, which is nice. Lift speed bonus of 6% from these 2 nodes allows me to have a bit of boost at the beginning and allows me to pop that just a bit with the high mounted right torso weapons. As for operations, 13 SPs for my favorite 5 nodes of heat containment, allowing me to fire more before I need to cool down, which is pretty sweet. And as for sensors, because this build has ECM, you want to spend 13 SPs into sensors to get the 2 nodes of enhanced ECM systems, allowing you to have, well, increased capacity for your ECM, making them way more effective. And finally, for auxiliary, because this is a pretty cool build, I don't really want to go down the center for the cool shot skills, so just 6 SPs for the enhanced strikes and additional cool consumable shot. Yep, that's it. So that's it. That's the Blood Asp-A. 4 UX5s for some Dakka, a bit undergunned, but it can do well as you can see from the gameplay, and jump jets. Just a bit. If you know how to use it well, it might be useful. Hopefully you can get into positions where the enemy don't expect you. But anyway, it doesn't do as much damage as my Blood Asp-B, but sometimes I like to run not so meta-rich builds just because it's more fun and a bit different. So anyway, let's get down to some gameplay and I'll show you that this Blood Asp is, well, it's pretty darn good actually, and it runs differently from others. So anyway, let's go down and get some gameplay. Let's go. So here we are on Frozen City, a map that suits this build pretty nicely because it's open and it's cool also, but this mech doesn't really have a heat problem. Even though the game mode is assault, this team was pretty aggressive and coordinated, so we decided to make a fox line push straight across, and as you can see, the assaults are actually leading the charge with me and the king crab right next to me. So I'm gonna leave you to the game and hope you enjoy some Dakka assault gameplay.
Alright, we're going through Fox 6 to Fox 7. Faster mix, form a screen please.
So as you can hear, some calls are made. Gonna go up this slope, making calls so that people move up. There will be casualties,
Alpha Vulcan.
but sometimes you gotta take the damage. So tip of the spear
Good
here,
UAV, thank you.
giving those in front some ECM cover as we engage a Vulcan.
Keep going up, don't stop on the ramp.
Yeah, stopper on the ramp is deaf, so tip of the
Yeah,
spear,
keep learning Alpha.
tip of the spear with the ECM, and they are letting us have the high ground, so that's good.
Yep, I see it, right leg.
So lots of calls. Coordination is always nice. UX do jam, which is kinda irritating. Enemy is kinda passive, so we're gonna push up and hold this area, which is key to winning.
Alright, form up at the top.
Yep, winning this particular strategy is to take this area and hold it. Don't be too aggressive, let the team form up around this area. They will still have a superior position,
Medcat's ATM boat. It's gotta go. Help tell.
so gotta make calls and pushing together as one. Strike comes down, does quite a bit of damage.
One of our fasties want to go back and get that focus off our base.
So going wide, but team is
Good one.
very supportive, so got Max in front of me.
India. We'll get India.
With this build you want to use the range,
Cyclops. India open.
so engaging the Cyclops is over 300 meters. Won't really appear on this minimap unless he has lots of skills, which he probably has actually. So multiple targets here, so I'm going to fall back a bit.
They're off that base anyway, they're coming in from behind.
Oh, this Cyclops is in trouble. He can't lock onto me because my ECM.
Delta, right torso, summoner. Surround the base and push it.
So giving the team some coordination. They don't always listen, but sometimes they do. So Ronin gets that kill. Nice guy, by the way. And here we are closing in. 5-2. Enemy is falling apart right now. We got a nice murder ball going in. So that's how the fox line push works. Push up, hold the top, and then big guys move through the center, and the faster or the longer range mechs go by the right side. 6-4, enemy is making a comeback. This is when we push into their defensive position, the last position. But with an aggressive team, I don't have to take point anymore. Oh, got a kill there. So just slowly Dakka and smashing them. Didn't really use much of the jump jets in this match, but it's good to get over the small lumps in terrain that you normally as an assault get stuck onto. So now we just mop up 2 more kills.
Good work team, running out of targets.
2 more kills and we got this. Probably lights. Yep, 2 lights, there they are.
Did he go down?
I doubt it.
Nice and aggressive team. Last one is a flea here. Oops. I hope I didn't shoot a friendly. Oh, one kid fox over there. Oh, he's in my sights. Right leg is open. Landed badly. Can I get the kill? His legs are caught. A few more shots. Oh, but my ACs are jamming. Nope. Ronin gets the kill also. So,
Yep.
last one and it's a flea. Got a few good hits on him. But fleas have pretty good hitboxes, so he'll live.
Yay,
He's a Echo 7 Delta 7 line.
Oh, I got his leg.
No more flea. Good work.
There you go.
nice.
And
Good
no
job,
more
guys.
flea.
Yep, good push.
Well played.
So that was a good match. Fox line push, aggressive tactics right from the start, pushing across helps you win. So aggression always wins. 980 damage, 2 kills, 4 KMDDs, tip of the spear, and then coordinating from the back. A nice win with a match score of 572. And the last match was not exactly a stomp. 12-5 was a good margin for us, but Russ defines stomps as 12-4 and below, and since it's settled down combined queues according to Russ, the stomps have only increased by 1%, which is about right because I feel there are less stomps nowadays. But anyway, moving along on Rubelite Oasis, keeping all these big chunky assaults company, and gonna hang back with the 5 UX5s with my range. I hope to do some damage in this. But unfortunately with 2 jump jets and even with the jump jet skills, you can't really jump up a lot, so not really using the advantage of this build to much advantage. But anyway, it's good to have jump jets, but like I said, not really a meta build this, just something different. So anyway, enemies in sight, so let's get down to some combat. So 500 plus meters allowing me to engage that spider, but he died sadly. Oh well, I didn't even hit him. So a few targets peeking out there. Delta's caught out of position, that Warhawk, and that's good for me because I do full damage at this range while his laser just spread damage. A bit of pink smoke courtesy of me, so hopefully as he falls back, the smoke will do a bit more damage. So I could either go
UAV's
left.
up. Echo 6. Somebody get it, please.
I could either go left down, or because I have range, I'm gonna go right, skirt around the edges and hit from Delta 5
Bravo Salembo, roger.
towards Echo 5. Echo 5 being the main point where they converge.
Echo 5, lots of targets.
So moving in, Stormcrow in front drawing the aggro. Gonna support him. I'm sure there's something other than the Bled Lanner. Yep, true enough, Assault's hiding behind that pillar in Echo 5. Gotta curb my impulse to rush forward. And there they are. Most of my weapons on my right side, so presenting my right side. At this range, they won't appear, I won't appear on their radar. So that Mauler peeking, but he's tall, so my Dakka is able to hit him above the cover, while most of his MRMs will hit the rock formation in front. Little Cicada peeks, right torso's caught. Second strike goes down, doing damage. Big concentration on enemy mechs here, 2-2. This is the point I feel that I can help the team win by doing lots of damage to all these, provided my guns don't jam. So as you can see, that Warhawk, now weaponless, just trying to get that kill. Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't me, damn it.
Move it, please.
I got Charlie instead.
Kilo right torso. Kilo going down.
So Kilo running to cover. Lots of sustained fire by me, that's why I'm actually overheating. Pushing it, taking heat damage because I have a good position. But it's time to cool down. Enemy is pushing, so at this point, gonna move up with the team. A lot of people just like to hand back, but I feel moving up the team is an important move. Suddenly a Vulcan appears, enemy counter attack by the fast movers. Right torso of Charlie is already open, but somebody blows off my right torso, somebody on the right side. Yep, there he is on the minimap. Down below we got a... what is that? Oh, it's a dead mech. Oh, another fast mover. So 9-4, we more or less have this zone up. Going up, firing down towards Echo 5, which is the common trend for this map, and just massacring them. Their assaults got caught in the open, allowing my weapons to do lots of damage, and the team followed up by moving forward, so that I wouldn't draw too much aggro. Using the ECM and staying out of their detection range, staying at about 400 meters, so I don't appear on their radar, which is a key strategy for any Blood Asp with Dakka and ECM. So that's it. Last one's a catapult, it goes down. So other than losing my right torso to a sneaky medium or light, I didn't take much damage, mostly heat damage as I pushed the envelope to do damage while in a good position. So 914 damage, 1 kill, but 7 components. That's a good support for the team as they push forward for the win, with a match score of 558.